This presentation will outline the key parts of the sports science course. This is one of two of the options that are available in PE. You are able to pick both sports science and sports studies. And I'm going to just go through some information about the types of things you'll study on this course and the types of students that I think this course is most suitable for. So the first thing, what will you study? So the Cambridge Nationals in Sports Science is a chance to really dig into the science of sport. So it's looking at things like anatomy and physiology. We look at injury, health and performance. We do a unit where we look at training and fitness. And we'll also look at how our diet affects our performance in sport and do a little bit of a study on nutrition. You're assessed on 4 different units. One of the units, the health, injury and performance unit, is assessed by an exam, and that is worth 25% of your overall grade. In the other units, so the 3 other units, you're assessed on your coursework, which you will take on an ongoing basis, and also elements of your practical performance. So for example, carrying out some fitness tests or delivering a training plan to either a member of the class or on how well you conducted that fitness test on yourself. The course really is aimed at people who've got a massive interest in sport. So we always say to people, is sport one of your favourite activities to do at the minute in school? If so, then generally speaking, these courses are going to be something you'll enjoy. The only difference I would say with sports science is having an interest in science is obviously also a key part of this course, just because of the amount of that area that's included in study. If you don't do much sport now, you need to be willing to get involved in sport. That could be sport outside of school, or it could be things that are offered in school, in the PE department. And the reason for that is we do quite a lot of sport on this course. So having a reasonable level of fitness is going to put you at a big advantage. Coursework is completed during your class time. We don't ask you to complete that coursework at home. You will do homework tasks that will help you to prepare for that, but the majority of your coursework is done during school time, and you're graded on that on an ongoing basis. So for example, at the end of the first year of the course, you'll have completed maybe 1 or 2 units, and you'll know your grades for those units that have been sent to the exam board, and you'll already know what you've got for a certain percentage of the course. The exam unit, we will do that at some point during those 3 years. We tend to pick the best time based on the students who pick the course. It might be in year 9, it might be in year 11. And it's a mixture of short and long answer questions. And to help you to get the best grades on that as a department, we offer you lots of support, like revision classes, which might be in the holidays, they might be after school, and lots of revision materials that we buy for you that you can take home to help you to plan your revision. There is some practical. The training and fitness unit definitely has some practical. You need to carry out a 6-week training program, so during that time. But the majority of the course is theory-based and therefore is in a classroom. I'm sure if you speak to students who currently do this course, they will say that they wish there was more practical, and so do we. But unfortunately, because of the amount of coursework that there is to do, we end up with quite a few of those lessons being in a classroom. And finally, the fitness unit, you're going to gain some leadership skills because part of the course is to do a training plan for somebody. That'll be for one of your classmates. And again, you're assessed on how well you carry that out. If this is a course that you're thinking from the things I've spoke to you today about, you would be interested in doing, then please, if you've got any further questions, just ask. Like I said, a genuine interest in the theory of sport is very important if you're considering doing the sports science course. There isn't much practical. It is a lot of time in classroom. It's a very interesting course. It's very, very similar to GCSE PE and the types of units that you would do if you were taking that course.